Technician Raquel Lopez, RAQUEL LOPEC. So at approximately 12:48, we had a disturbance that began here at the National Western Stock Show. The event being held was the Colorado Motorcycle Expo. During the disturbance, there were shots fired and at least one stabbing. We do have one deceased party and multiple other victims. At this time, we do not have anyone in custody.
Are there any police officers or firefighters hurt?
At this time, we do not have information or that we know of that any officers or firefighters have been hurt.
How many areas are we talking about?
It's still being under investigation at this time, so I'm not sure what areas are being covered.
Do we know anything about that?
That person is being questioned. Nobody is in custody at this time.
Can you confirm, is it biker gangs that were involved?
I don't know that at this time. We're still looking into that. This is an ongoing active investigation, and as soon as we have more information, we will provide that to you.
Where were the victims rushed to?
To a nearby hospital.
That's a pretty big building.
Unfortunately, I don't know that at this time. It's still under investigation. We have officers inside working. We have officers on outside areas working. As soon as we get more information, again, we can give you more, but at this time, we only have that we do have officers inside, officers outside working, and it's under investigation.
How many people were shot? How many people were stabbed?
At this time, we have multiple victims. I can confirm that we have one deceased party and multiple victims that were taken to the hospital.
You're not saying how they were hurt?
At this time, we don't have that information confirmed.
What happened after the shots were fired and the disturbance began? Was the event evacuated?
At this time, that is still being under investigation. We do have officers that were working off duty here, and we have some other, I'm sure, security that were working for the National Western Stock Show. So we were able to get officers here quickly and be able to get our victims to the hospital.
Were the officers working here? Are they all okay?
Everybody is okay as far as the officers and the firefighters.
Was this in an area where there were a lot of witnesses, a lot of people around?
Unfortunately, I don't know that. Again, this is an active, ongoing investigation, and all that information will be provided at a later.
A lot of people are wondering how to get back to their bikes.
Yes.
What do you tell them?
You know, we do have officers in the area working. They can approach an officer and they can be directed by an officer which area they can, be directed out of it.
Right now, are you evacuating people or what's going on?
At this time, the event is still going, but we do have officers in there, and I don't know at what time this event's going to end.
So total of how many victims?
We don't know yet. We do have one party deceased and multiple victims were taken to the hospital.
What about the hospital? Is there any security concern there?
Where the hospital they were taken, we do have officers on site. We don't know this at this time. That'll be up to the stock show and to the command staff to decide that.
Are you calling this a mass casualty of the incident?
Not at this time, sir.
Is this going on at the Coliseum as well?
So, I don't know. So any updates will be posted on Twitter. So we watch for Twitter. Any other updates will be posted on Twitter.